the Los Angeles Lakers were going to the NBA. They hung up a banner in their arena of winning the in season tournament right now. So is this a good idea or a bad idea?
I want to go first. I want to go first. The Los Angeles Lakers have lost their damn mind. I can't believe they did this. Like if this was the Charlotte Hornets, I still think it would be pathetic, but it's the Charlotte Hornets. The Los Angeles Lakers won a pointless 7 games in the regular season and put a banner up because of it. I can't believe it. I just look, I think this in season tournament is a bunch of baloney. It's a bunch of crap. And the reason, I forgot who it was, but it was an NBA analyst, and they asked him why the NBA came up with this. Basically, cable companies put pressure on the NBA and said, show us why we need to buy your product because the NBA regular season just doesn't matter. So the NBA felt pressured to do something in the regular season to make it look like it matters. Makes sense, but I just think this was stupid in terms of trying to make it relevant. If a 500,000 incentive for each player is cool, that's a good way to make them take it a little more serious. But at the end of the day, it's a December regular season game, or 7 of them. The Lakers won. Congratulations. What does it really mean? It means nothing. And I can't believe that maybe the best NBA franchise ever held a banner up for it. I think it's pathetic. Kobe Bryant is rolling in his grave. He's rolling in his grave. Kobe, there's a video, you can YouTube it. He's like, we don't hang banners here for winning the division, for winning the Eastern or the Western Conference. We don't do no banners besides the NBA championship. And this is, I can't believe LeBron James was popping champagne with goggles on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Hey, imagine Kobe watching that. Hey, I think Kobe will lose his mind. I swear to God, I think Kobe will lose. Not saying that if Kobe was playing, hey, if Kobe was playing in the in-season tournament, he would win it and not care. He'd be like, all right, let's see what happens in June.
Oh
Let's
my
see what
god.
That's what
I can't. Hey, just imagine Kobe, bro. I can't. Hey, LeBron had the goggles on, the champagne, and then they had the banner. Look, I could not believe it, bro. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it, and I think it's pathetic. I really do. I think it's
that's
pathetic.
Let me
that's
get
what
in there,
you
man. Let me get in here. Let me get in here, man.
Oh
Let me
god.
let me go against what you're saying, Mr. Box Office. I think that we have this mystique of Kobe Bryant that oh man, he don't care about anything else. He just cared about championship. He was so focused. That's all he cared about. We do the same thing with Jordan. Listen, man, they didn't have the in-season tournament to win while they were playing basketball. I guarantee everything that you're saying about them, except for maybe the popping champagne with goggles, they would have damn sure cared about winning this in-season tournament. Why? Because they were winners. They wanted to
Yes,
win
but they
every.
don't want a banner. I'm not saying they don't want to win the tournament, but
Hey,
they don't want the banner.
I'm guaranteeing you they would have wanted a banner.
Mm.
They would have wanted a banner because they won the first. This is the first of its kind. The first of its kind. Oh yeah, the banner says what it says. It doesn't say world champions. It says in season champion. That's what it says. That's just like it's not a world championship. It's the in season championship. And I think that I almost want to say the NBA made them do that because they wanted that if they didn't do it, it would lessen the importance of this in season tournament that they came up with. I
I
think
do
that
agree with that. I do agree with that, but that's where LeBron has to say hell no.
LeBron can't tell the NBA that,
He
man.
can.
Yeah,
He
you
does
can.
have that power. He
No,
does
no
have
way,
that power.
no way,
He
bro.
does.
This is one of the things that LeBron cannot control, bro. Because this is gonna go past him when he's out of the NBA. They're gonna still be trying to do this dumbass tournament, just like you said for the TV rights, the TV rights importance or whatever that they were they invented it for. They still are going to be having to sell that. So if nobody cares about this in-season tournament, why would these TV stations pick it up and pay that money for it? That's absolutely right, man. I believe they had to do that. The popping champagne thing, I think that was a little bit out of control, man. They should have probably had some Capri Suns, some they probably had a little Diet Dr. Pepper or something. They shouldn't have had champagne, bro. I don't drink, so man, maybe they could have had some Minute Maid. Minute Maid made some real good fruit punch. They should have had Minute Maid fruit punch, had that pop that poured, didn't even pop it, poured it into the little goals. I mean, little cups or whatever, and drunk it. Or even had a nice steak dinner, bro. They all could have just went out to dinner. After that, went to Ruth's Chris, ate a good ribeye, and celebrated like that. But doing all the like they just won a championship thing, I think that was a little bit overboard. I think LeBron did that, like he said, he did that for the younger guys who ain't ever seen $500,000. He did that for them because they probably never ever see a championship either. Because I think LeBron knows in his heart of hearts they're not gonna win it this year. So he's like, we'll go ahead and give y'all the experience now. Y'all did win something. Feel good about this. You won something. I think LeBron is all about the rest of the team. He's had these experiences. I don't think that he needs this. I think that do you really think LeBron gave a damn about this tournament, bro? Let's be real. We know he didn't. We know he didn't, but I know he wanted to win it. If there's something to win and he can win it, he wanted to win it. Just like Kobe would have wanted to win it, just like Michael Jordan would have wanted to win it. If it's something up for grabs, they would have wanted to win it, and he did too. So I think that we're putting way too much on Kobe. Kobe's not rolling over in his grave. He might have twitched a little bit when they popped the champagne, but he's not rolling over for them winning the first in-season tournament.
Go ahead, Q. I want to hear this.
I disagree.
I actually think it's a good idea. I was totally against it once it first started.
You were.
As I started to watch it, I was actually more tuned into the games, looking forward to a game, and these are regular season games that we're talking about. And I think hanging a banner, the trophy, popping champagne, I think they wanted to mean something, wanted to be important. I'm pretty sure other teams seeing that, they was like, yo, that should be us. We should be doing that. And I think it'll make them want to win it next year also. So I think they wanted to mean something and to feel important.
Would Indiana had a pop champagne?
Okay. Well, I'll answer all y'all questions because me and Q actually had this conversation a while back, but when we first started with it, whatnot. And I'm okay with the in-season tournament. I actually like the in-season tournament. I was rooting for it. I think it actually brings more excitement to the regular season. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I don't have no issue with the popping champagne at all. But here's my issue. Why the hell are you hanging up a banner for that? That makes absolute no sense to me. I don't care if it's the first of its kind. If you win the championship and then you put on the championship, okay, we want in-season tournament on that same banner. That's different. But the reason what made me start laughing was literally I was gonna start with what Mr.Boxoffice said. Kobe would be rolling in his grave right now. That's exactly how I was gonna start what I'm saying. There's no reason to hang up a banner. Think about it. See, if you play any kind of sport, if you go to a tournament at your school, like we talk about Northside, we talk about LRCA, I'm not hanging up no damn banner because you won a tournament. What are we talking about? You got to win district. You got to win state to hang up a banner. To win a tournament, I don't care what it is. I don't care what tournament you bring up. There's no tournament I'm going to hang from the Raptors and say, oh, yeah, we won that tournament, especially that tournament where it was 7 games in season. There's no excuse for that. I think that's where the NBA is pushing the wrong agenda, putting up a banner for that. Okay, pop champagne, have a good time, celebrate. I ain't against that because at the end of the day, like you said, I do agree with you when it comes to Kobe and Mike. They want to win everything that they're a part of, especially the first thing. But to hang up a banner, have a trophy, have a plaque, whatever you want to have, but there's no reason you're hanging a banner, which was the initial question. there's no reason to have a banner coming from the top of the ceiling
I,
or the
I,
roof.
I think they're going to continue to hang up these tournament
They
banners to
probably
the
will
next
because the NBA is
for
going
the
to
next
force it.
winner.
Well,
So-
yeah, because they want to make it look serious for the contract reasons. But come on, bro. Like, I think it's ridiculous.
Ain't no way,
I really
cuz.
do. I really do. Honestly, I think it's more important to finish a first seed after a whole year of playing than winning this tournament. At least with the first seed, that means you stay consistent all 82 games. That means you were the best in that conference. That means you
I'd rather get to the finals for sure. Conference
Right.
champions than win the tournament for sure.
I
No
agree.
doubt about it. Give me
I
the
agree.
Absolutely. But hold on. Let me address a couple things you said, X. All right. So, like we said, we talking even high school, right? High school. You say you that's
no
not
matter what tournament. It don't matter what tournament I would win. The Nike tournament, I wouldn't hang no banner for that.
Right. You're saying these tournaments in high school basketball, they have plenty of tournaments, right? If they had one tournament that everybody in Louisiana played in, every team in Louisiana played in it for 7 games, and we won it.
And it was regular season,
I
wouldn't hang that up.
Absolutely, you would, bro.
Absolutely
No.
not.
Absolutely,
State
man.
championship, because that's the real tournament. That's what I would consider the real tournament. Think about it. See, I want you to think about this. When college basketball starts, they have the Maui Invitational. That's a tournament. The best of the best go to the Maui Invitational. Nobody, Duke's not hanging up a banner for winning the Maui Invitational. I don't care where they play.
Bro, they have plenty of those tournaments. I'm talking about that. I'm glad you brought up college because that's my next thing. The NCAA tournament.
That's
How
the
many games do they play?
championship. That is the
How
championship.
many games do they play?
They play a lot of games, but at the end of the day, what I'm saying is it's not mid-season. If it was a mid-season tournament, you would not get a banner for that. You get a banner for winning.
You win a
at the
national
end of it all.
championship. Yeah, they're winning a national championship.
Right. What I'm saying is this is the first of its kind. Everybody in the NBA had an opportunity to win this, right?
So do you think they should continue hanging it since it's the second year next year and the third year after that?
I think that.
Okay, let me ask you this. They did the All-Star game. They changed that up. They played with it. They wanted to try new things and stuff. And then they cut things out. They even done that with the dunk contest. What happens when this, let's just say, I'm a sports enthusiast, just like you gentlemen are. But let's say that the showings dwindle down and they're not making the income they thought they were going to get, the ratings that they were going to get, and they go away with this. What, the Lakers have to go back up and say, you know what? We're going to take this banner down. That's stupid. I would have gave it a few years. Now, if it really sticks, that's different. But it's not sticking. This is 1 year. And if it doesn't stick, you're going to look like a fool and say, oh, I'm going to take that banner down. Their pride might not let them, but you're going to be like, no, that's ignorant that they have that in the stands and they don't even have that in the NBA no more. That's crazy.
The NBA is not getting rid of the NCAA tournament. That's
All right, guys. Let's wrap things up, man. We've been here for too long. Great conversation with this. We'll see what happens with this in-season tournament moving forward throughout the years. But with that being said, man, let's wrap up tonight's show.